It's about golf course again. What if you develop your golf course to the LEED requirements? Will it be a healthy playing golf course already?
Okay, I look for my slide.
Looks like there are lots of golfers in here, Architect Espina.
I know, I'm already afraid. Okay. A technology in water-efficient landscaping technique. This is found in LEED. The use of salt water as irrigation water has been used in a lot of golf courses. Okay, so that instead of the usual tip-ton grass or tip-dwarf grass, which is a very special variety of Bermuda grass used in golf courses, you can use this variety called seashore paspalum, because it thrives in salt water, okay, and requires less maintenance and less chemical usage. Actually, it's not so much about the chemicals, but the use of water. However, the paspalum grass, which is a Carabao grass, compared to Bermuda or zoysia, is more hardy, okay? It is just high maintenance in terms of mowing. So, ewan ko, maybe golfers hate Carabao grasses, but because they are coarser. But to use a hardier material means less maintenance or less requirement for chemicals. So, you can try it. This is a real picture of a golf course using this kind of material, kind of grass, requiring salt water for irrigation. But I assure you also it will require less fertilizers and chemicals. So, yun lang naman you just try to reduce the use of chemicals, then you'll be okay. You can have the golf course, sir. There is no... What I do not have in my presentation is the brown grass golf course. I couldn't find a picture or information, but I heard about golf courses that use brown grass. Siyempre, it looks ugly, di ba? That's why I needed to get a picture. But you might want to check it out in the internet and then let me know if you see it. So a golf course is at green. So you don't pay the green fee, but the brown fee. Okay?
Well, I just heard that story of the seawater being used in golf. I've read somewhere. Have you heard of the Aral Sea? It used to be the third largest sea in the whole earth. It has completely dried because a lot of people in the Arab countries, they use that water for irrigation. And there are some areas in Europe, in Arab countries, who are forbidding the use of sea water also because of that incident. So I don't know where we're supposed to go. So we want to go golf, and we have a solution to that, but then maybe it's not really, maybe it's the best solution for now, but maybe not the ultimate solution.
That's very interesting because the usage, the overuse of seawater happens in the Middle East because the Middle East has no source of water. It's a very dry, arid region. So they have actually perfected the technology of desalination. So, of course, they have no choice but to get water from the sea. But then remember, the hydrologic cycle provides for the replenishment of water of the sea. Okay, so there's somewhere along the way, something happened that barred the return of water into the sea. It shouldn't happen that the sea will dry up. Okay, but maybe Moses is there right now, trying to part the sea. Okay.
There's another question from the guy in white. Can you please introduce? Well, I thought you were wearing a white top. It's right there on top.
Yeah, white hair.
Another golfer.
Yeah, I'm a golfer. So is Linda, but sorry, Linda. No, this is about not golf, but the current development trend that we're experiencing now, we're seeing around. You can see a lot of subdivisions being built around the lake, man-made lake. Can you comment on that? Because I'm sure there's an impact or something about those developments.
Well, you've heard the good practices, right? What is bad practice is for your run of water to be brought directly to the lake. According to the hydrologic cycle, any excess water should go inside the soil first, into the aquifers, and the aquifer will feed the lake. So don't throw your water directly into the lake. That's already a very clear implication of this lecture. That's what you should do or not do. Of course, vegetate the surroundings of the lake. By the way, for those who are swimmers, okay, and if you swim a lot in swimming pools, which has chlorinated water, and swimming is easy, okay, then you start swimming in the sea, which makes you even more buoyant because of the salt, okay. You try swimming in the lake or any other freshwater body. You be careful because sometimes you cannot handle the non-buoyancy. Okay, a shift from seawater swimming to freshwater swimming can be very dangerous to your health. And so lakes can be scary. Okay, and if you do hear about incidents of drowning, it's because of that. Now, but just to answer your question, vegetate, slow down water, filter the water that will have to move on the surface into the lake, and watch out for incidences of eutrophication, where that is the slow death of lakes. When lakes are so filled up with silt and sediments that they just naturally die, they become land. Okay. Now there's a lot of technology to use. Now I have to go back to, including for sedimentation control. It's a lot of sedimentation control, and let me introduce you to a plant called the vetiver grass, the miracle grass of amazing bioengineering capabilities. Unfortunately, this grass is now has been patented by and owned by the King of Thailand. So if you are interested in selling the product, you have to buy it in Thailand. And Thailand patented it not so much for its value as an erosion control plant, but for the oils that they extract from the roots. See the roots here? If I explain to you now the difference between this type of grass and the ordinary grass. This grass, the vetiver grass, is a sterile grass, non-invasive. Unlike the usual grass we know, the roots are very, very shallow and thin, but the vetiver grass grows roots as deep as 3 meters. So when you use them as erosion control plant, you position them 1 meter along the slope, 1 meter apart along the slope, and as near as 12 inches across the slope. You are creating natural retaining walls 1 meter apart. It beats all structural concrete works. Very permanent, indestructible. Okay? So we advocate the use of vetiver grass for erosion control and sedimentation control. Now, look at this picture here. They use vetiver grass even as a protector of the embankment of rivers. Okay, and they can very well thrive there because they have tolerance for inundation. They can be deep underwater and they will not die. Not very deep, but they can be inundated, but will not cause them to die or fall. The person who introduced this in our class one time, she was a seller. She was a broker for vetiver grass. She said, if you give me a garbage dump anywhere here on campus, I will fill it up with a little bit layer of soil and then plant vetiver grass. The vetiver grass will kill all the toxins of that garbage dump, reduce all the pollutants.